We love.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Sacramento Kings against the Milwaukee Bucks. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Kings, Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Ellis is out there with Fox. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. And Greg, these are two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
Now, here's Fox. Ellis, the pass to Murray. 5 on the clock. From downtown, and the rejection by Giannis. Over to the wing. That's a 2 from Lillard, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Barnes outside. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Sabonis. Lopez with the block. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
Here's Ellis following the basket by Giannis. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Brent, don't love what a team player Giannis is. A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
Good on the second free throw.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Brent, many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad, who was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Sabonis such a key to this team and what they do on the inside. A big man that does a little bit of everything.
And Sabonis drops them both. Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
Murray outside. And the rejection by Giannis. Lillard surveying the D. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. The Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Barnes passes to Ellis. Outside, Sabonis. Murray outside. Over Middleton. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over. Greg, for teams that are out of the playoff picture, what's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. You have to check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
Muntz checked in for Ellis.
Your 916
As we close into the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You take a look at the Kings. They're holding the edge for the last playoff slot. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings.
And I think for the Kings, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of that? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Bucks leading by 4. Passes it to Lopez. To the paint. Here's Beasley. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans. The pass to Sabonis, and it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
And the shot is good. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
You got to appreciate just the presence of mind there, Monk.
demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
And some changes here for the Kings. McGee, he's checked in for Sabonis. Kevin Huerter comes in for Murray. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Crowder comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Damian Lillard. Here's Monk after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Pass to Huerter. Kicks to Mitchell. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Bucks. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Monk finds Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
No problem from Harrison Barnes. They're getting up and throwing it down.
Mitchell against Beverly. Pass to Portis. Middleton looking it over. And he goes in for the dunk.
Chris Middleton.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
Huerter never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
Middleton against Huerter. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. For three, Middleton. Good on the three-point shot.
Chris Middleton.
Middleton's got 5 points so far.
Now, dare Middleton to answer you, and he will. That's one competitive guy.
And so it's Milwaukee, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Ellis is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Huerter in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And what a stretch it's been, Brent, for this Milwaukee franchise. All started by the drafting of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, just identifying him is one thing, Kevin. You got to also acknowledge the work that Giannis has put in. After that, they have done a great job of building around him. Had that not been the case in Milwaukee, you have to wonder whether he would have re-upped and signed that extension with the Bucks to continue his career here. And what would have happened in free agency?
Lillard with it. 20 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Nailed from three-point land.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
Herder against Crowder. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley.
Malik Beasley.
That's his first foul. Chris Duarte's checked in for the Kings.
First team foul. In for your Kings, Chris Duarte.
Now Murray. Passes it Duarte. Clock at 4. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Duarte's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none.
Second
Kevin?
foul.
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report. The Kings have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
They throw good. Murray. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Good on both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Beasley outside. Three-pointer, Lillard. Milwaukee the rebound. Three-pointer, Crowder. Here's Antetokounmpo. They shoot again, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Shooting one.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Brook Lopez.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Giannis. The Kings trailed by 8. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Sabonis. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Basket good. And the Bucks lead by 8.
The assist.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Nobody has been better at clogging the passing lanes than this group, who are the tops in the league in steals since the All-Star break. De'Aaron Fox, #1.
Defensively, he's been a glove. I mean, he has just been blanketing his opponents.
Ellis outside. The pass, Duarte. Just 5 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Ellis can't get it to go.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The Bucks working the ball around. Lillard finds Beasley. The shot. Rebound by Murray.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Good sign for this team is Murray looking more comfortable moving that ball.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. Rejected by Murray. And he recovers it. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Sabonis. Harrison Barnes comes in for Murray. And Monk's subbed in for Ellis.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
Here's Monk following the score by Damian Lillard. Beverly against Monk. To the inside. It's stolen by Kumbo. Down low. Powers through inside. Giannis.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
To the middle to stop the run. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Lillard against Fox. With some arc. And Lillard lays it up and in. Lillard's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's McGee with the jam.
I think getting better as a passer and understanding more about how the NBA game works. That's De'Aaron Fox.
Lillard dishes to Gallinari. Rebound by the Kings. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Pass to Giannis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
JaVale McGee.
It's on JaVale McGee.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And so we conclude the first half.
That's the end of the
Bucks lead by 10. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
The Bucks.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, getting down and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 17 points, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. He seems to have carried the momentum from his last game right into tonight. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. And you get those high percentage looks. That's how they built this lead.
And over to Kenny now. Your take on the Kings.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man said, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
On the court for the Bucks. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. And it's Lillard in at the point.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lillard against Fox. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Sacramento foul.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Chris Middleton.
Third personal foul.
Lillard against Fox. from 12 feet out. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lillard's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bucks. Ellis the pass to Murray. He kicks it to Fox. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
They're trying to figure out ways to score through contact. De'Aaron Fox does not back down.
Lillard against Fox. And that one is good. Lillard's got 13 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Pass to Barnes. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Great D that time from Middleton. And there's the drive. Nice D from Sabonis.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Giannis. 17 points in the game. Pass to Lillard. Beasley for three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Beasley.
And he can be pretty consistent out there, so the defense is going to have to force Beasley off the line.
Fox finds Sabonis. Giannis against Murray. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Sacramento ball.
Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Now, here's Fox. He has 7, just 5 on the clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Finding more and more ways as De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Bucks. Patrick Beverly comes in for Lillard.
De'Aaron Fox.
One shot.
It's definitely a part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
Bucks leading by 12. Beverly the pass to Lopez. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Beverly. Sabonis grabs the board. Kings have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Pretty much all you can do on defense there. De'Aaron Fox, great poise in the painted area.
And taken away by Ellis. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. There's the pass to Sabonis. Dishes it to Ellis. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Beverly. No good there. Good work defensively by Fox. The Kings trail by 10. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Barnes outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Sabonis. And it's sent back by Lopez. Pass to Beasley. Crowder against Murray. Crowder kicks to Beasley.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And that one drops. Beasley's got 7 points in the game.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but The whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster, going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
Big group substitution here for Sacramento. McGee, he's checked in for Sabonis. Kevin Huerter comes in for Keegan Murray. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Ellis. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Malik Beasley. Now here's Beverly. Still without a basket. Out left to the wing. Portis inside the three-point line. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Huerter. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Passes it to McGee. Into the lane. Monk. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Second team foul.
56 seconds left to play here in the third. Inside. Barnes can't get it to go.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton at the line for two.
He's off on the first. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Bucks. And he's good on the second. 44 seconds left to play in the third. And here is Monk. He has yet to score. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. We got 22 seconds left in the third. The kick out to Crowder. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Just 4 to shoot. And it's to that. And the pass to Mitchell. And here's Huerter outside. Offline. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Mitchell is out there with Ellis, and it's Herter in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Milwaukee leading by 13. To the paint, here's Giannis. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 19 points for Giannis.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
Mitchell was shot missing. Great D that time from Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Sacramento grabs the miss. Pass to Herter. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Herter also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket for Mitchell.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Middleton finds Portis. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Middleton for 3. That one misses.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
So it's the Bucks now. Sacramento able to drain the 3. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
And I'm telling you what, on the other end, you're just waiting for when it's going to happen. Lillard is going to come at you.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Sacramento making a switch here. Fox is checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
Now, here's Sabonis. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Bucks leading by 8. Middleton outside. Beasley outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Sacramento's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Fox looking it over. Over Giannis. Again, Sacramento.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Herter against Middleton. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
The Kings trailed by 6. Here's Fox. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Middleton right side. 11 feet out and he hits it. 7 points for Chris Middleton.
You don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Timeout called by the Kings. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's a tough shot taker and a tough shot maker. Few do it better than Damian Lillard.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now the dish to Lillard. Back to Giannis. And stolen by Murray. Passes to Fox. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Now that's good patience as Fox uses the pump fake, and that throws the defender off balance.
Shooting for Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Ellis, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Giannis outside. There's 1:26 left in the game. Now the pass to Portis. 5 to shoot. Over Sabonis. Nice shot by Portis.
Portis not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
Outside, Fox. .105 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Beasley with the rebound. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Portis. The offensive rebound. And Portis throws it down.
Bobby Portis.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Fox goes in. Good on the shot.
And Fox at his best, driving in with momentum and speed and going right at the defense.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Fox against Lillard. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes the average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.